And we're gonna go live.
That's awesome.
3 seconds here.
Nice.
Okay.
Welcome, all my aliens, apes, and zombies. Whoa, it's a Saturday. Well, at least in the States it is. We know when we have Oru around, he has, about a 5-6 hour difference. So, his sun's going down in his neck of the world, but we're all here talking about the same stuff. And one thing I want to bring up into light real quick before I bring our guest on and also Mega Fan on. Well, first we got to talk about the Novoverse. If you need a filter like this, a nice AR filter, you can definitely check those out. But I was looking right here, and we just had one of our largest sales ever for CryptoPunk. Number 4 right here. We had a 3D glass zombie sell right here for 2,000, not dollars,
Oh my.
Ethereum. I mean, months ago, as you can see, this zombie right here just sold for 2,000 Ethereum. So what I try to do is I try to check the crypto markets. And what I'm looking at right now is, if someone's buying a $6.6 million CryptoPunk, well, there's a lot more money that's going to be going around in this space. And what we have also seen, not only in an uptick in CryptoPunks, but we're seeing an uptick in other projects as well. And this is far from a project now because this thing is launched, it's up, it's running. I mean, we had, 1,100 of these bad boys, bad girls, aliens, apes, and zombies released out there. So I'm going to bring in right now, good friend of the show, the creator extraordinaire of this wonderful art, Owu. Owu, how are we doing this? Well, Saturday evening for you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Feeling great, super awesome, and always great to be back on the show. Can't wait, to chop it up. Great things happening already with the Afrodroids and great things coming. We've fulfilled some of our promises, and we're looking forward to doing more and sustaining the project. I'm super excited to be here today.
And that was like the one thing is that whole promise aspect. Man, you had such a flawless launch when you guys went, and it's hard to do that. I mean, this is your first major thing that you've released. I mean, you've had other NFTs out there before and other art, but I mean, this is the first. I mean, huge, gigantic project with a lot of moving parts. And first of all, tassel hat off to you for the success with that launch. There's tons of awesome fans in there, and what I'm seeing every single week is actually it's almost daily that your Discord is absolutely bonkers here. Oh my gosh, 16,000. So I mean, you're almost averaging like almost 100 new people a day coming into this. Yeah. And from a metric standpoint, I mean, you only have 11,000 Afrodroids, but yet look how many members you have in your Discord.
Yeah, it's amazing. The love is there. Like it's crazy when I think about it. The community is strong, growing every day, and it's super fascinating to just pop up, and every time you see the numbers coming in, people coming in, people saying this is their first NFTs, and it's really interesting to kind of see that Afrodroid is kind of like the first NFTs that got them into the space, and we are always excited to onboard new people, keep the conversation going on Clubhouse and also on Twitter. So yeah, it's amazing, and it's only going up.
And that's what we're seeing. I mean, yeah, we are sold out, but what we are seeing is secondary sales going on. And actually, when I clicked on it today, you had, I think you had a 1 ETH sale today. I mean, we have that peak. Oh, let me get the right screen up here. I'm looking at the small screen here. Sorry, wrong screen. And I mean, look at the peak today alone. I mean, that was excellent. And I think you had a 1 ETH sale on one of the crowns. But what I'm seeing is a lot of action going on in the space. Just simply, I know it personally because I'm seeing it on the tweets that I am getting. Let me get the right ones up here. On the tweets that I'm getting just about your work. And a lot of them, I mean, I'm seeing right here, obviously the beauty on it, but I mean, it's hard to beat some of these as right here. I mean, that's pretty dope. I mean, that's pretty sweet. And what I'm seeing is little within this, little communities forming. And within these communities is mega fans. And one of the mega fans I want to bring on right now is Crystal, aka KP. And you were just happy enough. Crystal, how are you doing today, Crystal? How about you talk a little bit about yourself, how you got into Afrodroids, the NFTs as well.
Hi, everyone. I'm doing great. Actually, very honored to be here and just speechless, to be honest. Well, honestly, it started off, I am a TV follower, so I was watching one of the YouTubers, and he was mentioning, like, yeah, just pay attention to this drop. It's called the Afrodroids, and you hear so many different things, and the space is just so saturated right now that most of the time it just goes in one ear and out the other. Then said it again, and either him or I think you were on maybe Nifty Flipper, I think one of the two, and then I heard you speak. That was it. That, I mean, honestly, that was it. Not, I mean, that was it. I can only equate that to hearing Martin Luther King speak, and I'm being honest. Like that was just something like, and it just snapped. That was it. That was it. I went to your website. I went to your Twitter. I just started to read everything I could about your art and your, and then the Dreamcatchers Foundation, and I was so.
Yeah, I'll touch on that because the Dreamcatchers Foundation is like one thing that drew me in. But one, it's the generosity of Owu when I spoke with him, even prior to doing any live content with him. And just like you said, hearing him speak and the passion behind it shows that we are all in good hands. All right, even if they might be Droids' hands right here and the Afrodroids' hands, we are all in good hands here. And the hard work, and like Owu was saying this in the green room, and that's some of the candidness that you pick up on. KP, for the first time that you've probably spoken with him, I believe, was just a couple seconds ago in our green room, and he's just like, you know what? I don't want to put the phone down. I don't want to go on vacation. I don't want to take my time. I want to continue helping my fans. And part of that is getting out there and communicating with them and taking time out of his day in the development process to make sure that these lines of communication are open between his fans and himself, because you know what? He's the first to say it. That's what got him here. And I guess he can speak to that. So, oh, how did you feel once your masterpiece, sold out?
Oh, like it was amazing, like at first I couldn't believe it. I stayed up all night, and I kept looking at my phone screen and like seeing all the transactions and stuff. It was crazy. Like where I come from is a very small town, and never in my life, like my entire existence, have I ever thought I would put the word dollars and a million in a sentence, but we did that volume, and we were able to help people, and for me, that's like the biggest thing. And the action still continues in the secondary aspect of it, because the secondary aspect, 25% still goes back to charity, then another 25% goes to community development, which is what we're doing next week. We're getting our land in Crypto Voxel, and also on what's the other place? Sandbox. Yeah, we're getting the land on the two places, and we've been chatting with people in the community about the interesting things we can do in terms of gamification, and lots of exciting things coming. And that feeling, I don't know. At some point, I thought I was dreaming. So
I got to stop you there because some alpha information just got passed on. We have Metaland Development as far as purchasing it. They're following their roadmap. They're doing exactly what they're saying, and that's what it is. That's what we're seeing is the development of these. I don't know why people call them projects, because I almost convert them into companies. Right now, he's helping support other people as far as other organizations. He kept on saying we and us and our team, and it's never about him, and it never has been about him. And I know the members on his team that have been working hard, that are working right now, trying to get these things set up, for this organization. And it's really cool to see that we're branching out into exactly what the roadmap's painting, and your vision is strong in this. So a little bit about the storytelling behind this, because as you guys have seen, when I was clicking through these, man, I'm seeing a lot of these hoodies up. What's the deal with these hoodies up here, guys? I mean, Crystal, you're a collector, and you're going on. You see what's happening in the space. Are we getting some type of like I'm seeing in other NFTs?
Hoodie up is taking over, and they're taking over. If you, I'm saying, if you don't have
tell me about it. I mean, we're seeing this on Discord. What do we got going on?
Oh,
Crystal,
yeah.
Go for it. Crystal, are we seeing this like on Discord? Because I'm seeing features on this?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's friendly competition. It's definitely friendly competition. If you and especially the leopard hoodie ups. I mean, all of them actually across the board. I got my first hoodie up on Mint, which was awesome. So that's my, as we call it, firstborn. And I got my second hoodie up yesterday.
Man, look at that. I got people coming in right now. All right.
Yeah.
I got a hoodie up last night. Maybe I should have gotten the hoodie up last night, man. Hoodie up, G-John's going hard. Yeah, I mean that's what's fun about it. I mean, and you know, always alluding to it, how the storyline of these Afrodroids are going to be created by what's happening in the space. I mean, he's taking into account what's happening with these. I mean, maybe these will work into the storyline. And I know there's other rare, extremely rare ones out there that, you know, that you're thinking about getting into the storyline as well. Because when people are looking at the attribute classes within it, which I don't like to do often, because I like looking at and all that's really going to do is kind of tell them, you know, maybe what to buy, what not to buy. But, you know, when you actually look at the art of things, that's what draws me in. When you can just look at something from a distance and be like, bang, that catches my eye. So when some people, they dig through the attributes, which you can look over here on OpenSea on the side, and there's a whole bunch of them. And that's what showed me that your attention to detail. You didn't limit yourself in the attribute classes, because what that does, it almost pigeonholes you of what could be popular and what can't be. So what I believe that what it does with all these attribute classes, it opens up art to the eye of the beholder. I've seen it in other projects recently. I don't want to mention other projects, but heck yeah, I will. The Atom Bombs project, they even released the rarities because they want people to collect it for the eye of the beholder. And that's what I'm seeing here. And one of those that came across my eye was this gem right here. Who could talk to me about this, KP?
Well, that's my baby. I was stalking that one for the entire day. Had to make about 50 moves in order to accumulate enough ETH to get it. Now I don't even remember how much it cost because that's how much I love it. I don't even remember. I couldn't even tell you the rank or the rarity because I didn't check prior to getting it. I just knew that. And that's another thing I wanted to touch on. These Afrodroids, they're just not pixels. They are, once you buy one and once you find one that you love, you immediately have an attachment to them. And you feel the connection. It's just different. It's crazy how they even explain it. But I was literally on the expressway. I was the passenger, and then finally had enough ETH. Gas was perfect, and I got it on my anniversary day.
That was your anniversary?
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I was on my car on my way to my anniversary dinner. It was for me, but I was on my way, you know, to my anniversary dinner. But I just couldn't.
Oh, I have mad respect for you. 2 weeks back, I was driving to my anniversary. Actually, I went to a digital art NFT digital art gallery with my wife, and I was driving. She was in the car. My buddy called me. He needed a little ETH to buy some serum so he can mutate his Bored Ape, and my wife was able to bounce him some ETH. So it's what it is. It's able to go around. And I want to allude back to something that you said before, is you didn't even realize or know or even really care how much you had to trade to get this because you just liked what you wanted. And right here, which I didn't even realize, like I've seen these things. I have 50 of them in my wallet. But the background on this, can you tell me a little bit about the background? Because I mean, it's almost the first time I've seen it.
With the blue stripes?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many blue stripes there are. I'm not sure. I'm sure. Oh, we'll probably know. But I don't know if that certificate is just I'm here. You know.
It's color that's going. It's going, and you know, it's another one of those things that you know, it's going to be more and more collectible because more and more people on the Discord have been talking about it and have been pointing it out because it is a little bit more unique than compared to another background. Then you're blending it with, you know, obviously, you know, the solid gold. I mean, that's pretty solid that you went for that. I mean, we got a Stripe gang. You know, we got a bunch of Stripe gangs coming in right now that are watching.
Stripe gang.
They were representing.
We're going to be pulling a lot of more hashtags out of this. you know, maybe that's what we're going to do with this. Or maybe we're going to start pulling in some of these little clans, some of these little, and maybe we're going to find like maybe ways that they can help in this process. Because what's going to happen, you said it yourself, secondary sales go to the general good of what you're trying to accomplish, helping others. So, you know, maybe people are going to try to start trading and selling and getting into the stripe gangs to help supporting others. You know what? Maybe some of the others are going to go into the hoodie up gang. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a rival hoodie down gang that are trying to out fundraise, you know, another Afrodroid here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, like
There's a
currently,
portion of every secondary sale.
yeah, I'll tell you what, like with the hoodie up clan, like it's very difficult to find a hoodie up that is less than say zero point 0.8 or point 0.7. So all the hoodie up people, like they're so united that you know they won't list for a particular amount, and it's crazy because these clans are forming the stripe gang, like they're coming for the hoodie up people, and you know the bucket hat,
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
shout out to Clip Dad. Clip Dad is like the leader of the bucket hat revolution, and
Yeah.
it's amazing to
Clip that
see. You
kicked it off. He made me get a bucket hat. I was like, this, okay, he's right. These are pretty dope.
Yeah, that's all you do is start talking about it, and then we're in and going. And right here, we're looking at the floor of the hoodie ups right here, and we're like, we're 0.1, we're 0.12, 0.12, and then all of a sudden we get up to a jump of 1.5, excuse me, 1.5. So we're at 0.1, 0.12, and then all of a sudden we got a big jump. I mean, and that's all it takes is something like that to spur off. And these are all of the hoodie ups right here. So we have the leopard, we have the black and white stripe, the teal, the yellow, the pink, the purple, and the green. So, I mean, people worry about like different attribute classes. Well, what O did is he added colors to it. So it's just not, you're not just stuck like, oh, there's only one hoodie up, like a zombie. Like, what if you just only can get one zombie? Well, now we're able to you know, declassify the ranks within different colors and different color schemes. And then now all of a sudden, look, I'm looking at the stripe gangs in the back behind these. So, I mean, double dippers here. I mean, we're going to have a crazy hashtag string going on.
Next is going to be the purple leopards. That's the next up and coming.
Oh, the purple leopard. You know who called that? I had a friend. They called that the what did he call that? Oh, the Prince Afrodroid. You know, like Prince Purple Prince.
Nice, nice. That's tight.
All right, so how about you all right, I know you probably can't do this. You know, it's almost like picking your favorite child if you're an adult, but do you have a specific number that you eyed or something that you like?
I love all of them because I met all of them. I can really say, you know, this or that, you know. But for me, what I love about everything is, you know, people ignoring the rarity aspect because, you know, that's what I love about it. People are just getting what they love, you know, whether it's rare or not, they're just buying it. And it speaks to volume it speaks volume in terms of how significant the traits, like people see themselves in it. Someone was talking about the hoodie up, no, the bucket hat, you know, talked about the bucket hat with one with a rust on it, and he just said like you can see that the droid has been through a lot because it's all rusty, and that speaks to him personally as a person because he has been through a lot as well. So it's just amazing, and you know, crazy, like all these gangs forming, and you know there's more to, yeah, that bucket at there right there with the rust, with the yellow stripe rust. You know, he said he
Yes,
like
sick.
resonates
That's
with it
sick.
because yeah, the droid has been through a lot and he feels like that is his life story. You know, people are picking meaning out of this. Just apart from, you know, the rarity, people don't really care about the rarity that much. They're just buying what they love, and that's what is amazing. And you know, it when this happened, it's very hard for me. You know, hearing all the stories to pick a particular one I love.
Here's one from Roman, one of my best fans. Roman, thank you. Always thank you for watching this. It's number 5818. And it's the one that was born right before it, 58. Oh, look at this one. This is sweet.
Woo.
So this is two of his right there. You get a cheetah
Love
print.
that blue.
Exclamation point all the way right there. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And then we have from Wolf Warner, we have 4258, 4258. And what do we got? Oh, a smiley face. Look at that hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that color hoodie. Yeah, the
Yeah.
green, and I love the coloring on that. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
It's with my tassel hat here. That's pretty sweet.
I'm happy and I'm chill and I'm humble.
Exactly. All of the above. I
Oh,
love
that's
it.
great.
I love it. And then we have 1402. Hello to you as well. We got a stripe right there. Stripe Clan in
Oh,
the.
nice. Stripe
These
Clan.
I love what I'm seeing here from my friends chiming in. Oh, this one's pretty
Oh,
cool.
look at them.
Pineapple
They call the ones with
color.
the bandanas like Tupac.
I
I
was
don't
just
know
about to
why
say
they
that
call.
reminds me of Tupac.
Yeah.
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 All right, so
I can see that.
Stripe Clan in the house again. Oh, how about you give us a little rundown of, one, obviously the secondary market. Most people that are watching this are going to be able to, get on that secondary market, but, maybe a little bit of insight. So we talked about the metaverse land that's being eyed right now. You're kind of walking around with the digital realtor, seeing what's going out there in the space. Any other mini alpha information that we want your fans to know? I mean, are we going to start opening up a couple maybe different Discord channels to see if people want to start congregating within their different stripe clans or bandana? Do you got a bandana cry right here, the Tupac cry? What are your thoughts?
Oh yeah, I think it's amazing. With all the things we promised. So far we've delivered the 3D file, and something amazing happened. Purple Pixel, shout out to Purple Pixel. Like he made like a full on Afrodroid body on Snapchat, and if you go to Snapchat and search for Afrodroids, you'd see the filter. It works with your entire body. You can dance, and the Afrodroid would dance with you. You could wave, it would wave with you. Like that was so incredible. Like Mark, our developer that made the website, when he saw it, it was like, "Yo, I didn't even know that was possible." Like making a full body, and it was crazy, to see people playing with the 3D file, and also we sent out the AR file like for the hoodie up, the bucket, and the rest. For the community to kind of jump on it, and it's been going great, and it's super amazing. Oh yeah, you can see. Yeah, look at that droid. It's
Whoa, sorry about the music there. All right. Oh,
yeah,
now this is the problem with this. All right, you're showing me cool stuff right now. You're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to get these filters going. We're gonna have to talk
yeah.
more filters here, my friend, because as you're saying, you're just scratching the surface and all this stuff. We have cool fans. I mean, this is some really good response that I've had from people chiming in, trying to show off their numbers of their Afro droids here. I mean, we had KP just come on so graciously and just talk. And I would like to maybe get KP or another super fan come on to ask a couple questions for you in the future. But what I want to do now is I want to get you back to your hard work on the Saturday here. I want to get people in the States out and about on their Saturday and enjoying their weekend. So then we could come back and visit you again and see progress, because this is really cool stuff that's coming out every single almost hour from your clan. All right, and that's the Afro clan I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure, for
All
sure.
right,
Thank you. Thank you.
KP, thank you for coming on and chatting Afro droids with us. Owu,
Oh man,
much
it was an honor. You made my day.
you made our day. Keep the collecting going. Keep it in there in the Discord. Keep chatting it up. You know what? Maybe you can move her up to special status in there, Owu, because
Yeah, for
you
sure.
need strong
Ooh,
people like
I'm a
this.
chatty Cathy. I'm chatty Cathy. I like to talk.
There we go.
And I
Oh,
have
anything?
number 17. I just got my 17th droid this morning. Let's go.
Nice.
Nice. Moving on up. Oh, anything for your fans at home?
I'll just say, keep your eyes open. Great things coming. The metaverse definitely. The week, this coming week, we're getting the land in CryptoVoxel, starting development. Talking to developers in CryptoVoxels and also Sandbox. So lots of great things coming. We'll keep the conversation going. Definitely on Clubhouse and on Discord and on Twitter. So yeah, lots of great things coming, and and we might see a sneak peek of something, soon.
That's right. You'll catch that
Woohoo.
alpha information right here on Crypto Novo. I mean, when OU has it, he usually gets it to me right away because he wants to get it out to all the fans right away. So, I mean, there's multiple ways you can do that. Hit Afrodroids up on Twitter is obviously the best. Secondary sales are helping a great, great cause. So hit Afrodroids up on OpenSea. KP, thanks. OU, thanks. This is Crypto Novo saying stay positive and love life. Peace.